Hey everyone, in this short video I'm going to show you how to choose your master topic and write some thesis statements. So the first thing is you really want to think about the difference between subjects and topics. A subject is a general field of interest, so things like, these are some things I'm interested in: education, gender stereotypes, food and culture, and the environment. And these are all great subjects, but they're too broad for this class for this semester. So instead, you want to narrow it down to a specific topic, a specific area within that field. So for example, I'm going to start with the subject of environment. So I want you to think about how we can move from this general subject to a specific topic. So for this class, a master topic should be an issue you care about, should have a little bit of controversy, different points of view, and you'll need to take a position on this issue and also be able to support it with evidence from your research. So think about something like climate change and the urgency around that. And another way to do this is what's called brainstorming. So take a minute if you want to pause this video after I go through these bullet points, but think about what pops into your head when you see these questions. What are you passionate about? What do you enjoy learning about? And what are you concerned about? And even what problems do you wish could be solved in the world? So take a minute, maybe pause and jot down some ideas for that. Another technique that you can use is called clustering, and this is where you start with that general subject in the middle of a sheet of paper or on your computer screen, and then you think of things that are related to it and just draw bubbles around it. So I did this on the computer to make it pretty, but you can just do this on a scratch sheet of paper and then just keep thinking of ideas and make those connections to each one until you have like this full list or this full cluster of ideas. So I'm going to choose climate change as the master topic. And then you want to think about what you'll be writing about this semester. So each assignment, you're going to think about your audience and your purpose for writing. So in some cases, it'll be to inform. In other cases, it'll be to persuade. It helps to start with a question and then research that question. So for example, your audience might be fellow students with a basic understanding of climate change, but they're not really doing much about it yet. And the purpose might be to persuade your readers to take action on climate change. So the question that you might want to research is, what can college students do about climate change? And then as you do the research this semester, you'll think about these different possibilities, and your research might come up with these ideas. So for example, individual actions or collective actions like activism, nonviolent protest, and joining a movement. Or there could be individual actions like things you can do yourself, like reducing meat and dairy consumption, choosing organic, adopting a vegan diet. Or legislative actions, taking political action, contacting legislators, and obviously registering and voting. So this is what your research over the semester might turn up. So just to kind of review, this is the step-by-step guide that you want to go through when you're choosing your master topic. Is start with a subject you care about, narrow it down using those pre-writing techniques, either brainstorming or clustering. Think about your audience and purpose for each writing assignment, and then ask a question that you can answer in your research. So the next steps, after you choose your master topic, so you'll also need to write a sample thesis statement this week that indicates the main idea that could be proposed in an essay. Over the next few weeks, though, you'll be researching this master topic, and you'll also be learning about how to use pathos, ethos, and logos to support your thesis statement. So for example, you might have the question, what can students do about climate change? So an answer to that would be your thesis statement. In order to address the growing problem of climate change, students must take action individually and collectively because their future depends on it. So this is just one example, but again, think about your own interests, what you want to research and write about this semester. And if you want more information, go to modules 1 and 2, or you can contact me, mlawrence1 at goodwin.edu. Thank you for listening, and good luck this week.